Hey Shopify store owners, in this video Justin will be showing you how to build backlinks for your Shopify store using the donation SEO method.
Hi, this is Justin from OSI Affiliate Software, and in today's video I'm going to show you a method for building backlinks to your e-commerce website called donation SEO. Now, the way donation SEO works is you essentially find places that are accepting donations and that also allow for you to place in your anchor text and link, which will be then placed on a website so that you can get a link from that website. So finding these websites can actually be more difficult than you would think. You'll probably find a lot of websites that allow donations but not the links that you're looking for. So I'm going to show you a few different ways that you can pinpoint these individual websites. First way you can do this is by using crowdfunding websites such as Kickstarter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search for Kickstarter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a search on Kickstarter's website only. So I'm going to type in site kickstarter.com and then I'm going to type in quote link. Now I'm going to put a star here and then website. Now what this is doing is because of this site kickstarter.com, my results will only be from kickstarter.com. Now these quotes make sure that the word link and website are going to be in these Kickstarter projects. And this star means that there can be any number of words between the words link and website. So this could show up as link to your website or link to a website. So this star basically allows me to get better results. So once I hit the search button, I'm going to get a bunch of results, and actually quite a bit, as you can see, over 22 million. So first thing we can do is click on this search tools button and change the time to past week. So now what we can do is we can find a Kickstarter campaign that does allow me to add links to my website onto their website if I donate. So let's click on this one. So once I'm here, you'll see that there are 0 backers right now and $0 pledged right now. So we don't really know for sure if this project is going to get funded completely. There are 27 days left, so there is a decent chance. But if we go over here to the rewards for your pledges, let's see if we can find one that tells us about the link. So I'm actually going to hit Command F on a Mac or Control F on a Mac and search for link. And as you can see, if I give $10, I do get a link to my business for 12 months. So it is only for 12 months, but it is still a link. And of course, we can go back and see if there's any other projects that we would be interested in, and there are quite a few that you can look through. You can try changing the time to past month. You might get some good results using that, but as you can see, if I click on this first one, this one's got 9 days to go. Once again, we can do Command F and look for link, and look at that. For $200, I get a link to my website. And this one, as you can see, does have a lot of funding. In fact, this one's already been funded, so this is basically a guaranteed link. And this is for the world's smallest mobile phone. This sounds like a promising idea to me. This is something that could potentially really take off, and if it does, then having a link on their website is going to be huge. Now there's also some search terms that you can use to find links on other websites that are looking for donations besides just crowdfunding websites. So what we're going to do is type in donors plus links with quotes around both. Now what this does is it looks for pages that have the exact word donors and the exact word links somewhere on their website, because chances are these places will have both donors and links to these donors. So if we click on this second one right here, as you can see, it says links to donors and sponsors, and basically it tells you who their sponsors are. So this is definitely a place where you could get your website posted. All you have to do is find a place to donate. If you go over here, you can click on donation form and they will allow you to donate to them. And of course, you would just need to ask for a link. The next one you can try is recent donors plus links, both in quotes as before. Now if we click on this first result, as you can see, there are a list of people who have donated, and right here they have a special thanks to their most faithful donors, and one of these people actually do have a link to their personal website. So if we can find a place to donate, this would be a good place to use. So if we scroll down a little bit, here we've got how you can help. If you click on that, and yes, here we go. Right here you have a website and also a PayPal donate button. Another one you can use is typing in thanks star following star donors, and that is all in quotes. Basically how this works is it's looking for these 3 words in this order, but there can be any word or words where these stars are. Now what we can do is we can reverse engineer other people's donation work to see if there's other places that we can donate to get our own backlinks. Basically how this works is that we're going to look at other backlinks from, for instance, Downey's House Restaurant, and see if they're donating to other places. And if they are, these places probably allow for backlinks as well. So what we're going to do is right click and go to copy link address. Now what we're going to do is open up ahrefs.com and log in, and I'm going to just paste in that URL. Now that we've searched the link, it's going to tell us how many backlinks there are in the referring domains. What we're going to do is click on this links right here, and we can see all of the different websites that are linking to this page. Now there are a few, and actually there's 196. So instead of going through all of these, I could actually take a few shortcuts to go a little bit faster. So once again, I'm going to use Command F, and I'm going to search for DONOR. Basically, this is going to look for any text that has donor in it. And as you can see, this website right here actually has it in the URL itself. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this link. And as you can see, they did contribute to one of these pages, and they did get a link from it. So this is another place that we can donate to and get a link from. If we go back into Ahrefs, as you can see, there are quite a few different donation pages. We can keep looking. Now, not all of the donation page are going to say donors in them, so we could, change this to something like contributors. As you see, that didn't pop anything up, but we can also look at the second page and see if there's any other donation sites. As you can see, there's not, so it looks like we found all of them. But this is just a great way to reverse engineer their backlinks. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, this is Justin from OSI Affiliate Software. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to check out our other videos about e-commerce marketing. Thank you.